All right, here we go. The last one was a little rough. This one is probably even worse. Like I say, with a little disclaimer, just be cool to your training partners. But honestly, man, everyone kind of gets a little caught up. It's just as dangerous you trying to rip on my ankle or extend my joint. We're not coloring with crayons. This shit is dangerous, whether it's a Kimura armbar, everything is set to break, maim, but honestly, people don't know the history within the crank, where it was actually put in place to preserve or to save early competitors. Like 1930s early catch wrestling, guys would try to defend the strangle, go out, lose consciousness. So the crank actually brings on the tap, say uncle, faster. And we get into this whole psychological thing as far as like, your mind won't let your neck break like that. I know guys that try to defend their feet, and the next thing you know, their skeleton rebels on them and they can't walk for 6 months. So everything has a level of danger. It just is how you apply it. Good luck with this one. All right, Sammy, let's get into it. Flat with your head that way. Awesome. You can slide up just a little bit. Cool. All right, you guys. I'm going to take this right. Slide a little bit this way, Sam. Yeah, perfect. I'm going to take this from a direct side control position, but we will put this into a real situation coming from half guard, or how to add this or kind of decorate a path for you. So, okay. Again, you guys know how I ride. I'm off of my knees. I gotta do this while before I get into the position, because it's a lot for me to lay on these guys like this. So you guys know how we ride. I'm not on my knees. It's chest to chest. And what I say with this kind of position, I also like to turn the face. I'm not being a jerk, but it's just about like turning the spine. Keep taking this guy out of the fight or away from the movements. It's hard for him as a jiu-jitsu guy. He wants to shrimp and turn into me. As a wrestler, he wants to bridge. He can't do any of that with his face turned. So, okay, here we go. All right, you guys, I'm here. My side control, chest to chest, riding heavy. So with this kind of pressure, it usually brings this frame in. I wants to frame my face. So I'll turn away from it, right? And I want to put this hand to my chest. So when I come back, I want to like hit him here, and I want to push this hand, I want to push it into this hand. I do my smother, and then I'll grab here, right? I'll hold off for a sec, Sam. So what I want to do here is, once I make this clamp or this clasp, it's a smother and then a clamp, I'm not trying to crank him and pull him up. Like, I don't want to pull him away from the submission. Guys get carried away and they're like, oh, they start pulling. I don't want to do that. I want to connect his head to my chest, almost like when you are running with a football. Everything's here. I want to connect his head to my chest. The torque is actually like from my torso. I want to just kind of turn my hips and my body. I don't want to get into like I lock the chin in and the movement is a like that, like a twist, but I don't want to go and pull him away from the submission. I want to lock everything down, and then I turn. Okay? All right, Sam. So I'm here. He's framing my face, right? I want to push this, and I turn him all the way away from it. Look, boom, and I grab this, right? I want to get up over his head here, and I lock this elbow in, and I want to turn back. That's it. Okay? So let's do like this. So let's say here, right? Half guard. Sam's got a half guard on me, and he comes up, underhook, boom, right? And I want to catch him here, and I want to put him down. Bam, right? I like the quarter Nelson to battle against the half guard. So I go quarter Nelson, boom, and I get on my toes, right? Wow. Turn against the shin, boom, and I want to run this back, right? Boom. And I get into my position here, right? I get off my knees. I want to drop my hip. I push his face. Look where I want to push his face. Whoa. And I grab this. I get up over it, and I want to turn, crack. Cool. Let's do it this way one time, like here, half guard, right? He comes at me, oh, I want to meet him, and I put him down. I block this here, quarter Nelson, I want to get on my toes, right? I turn against the shin, I come around, boom, I'm in position, I want to feed this, wah, I get over it, bam, tap. Cool. That was dope, Sammy. Thanks. Like I say, there's not a lot to it, but you don't want to get carried away. You want everything over it. It's like a trap door or a hatch. Like I want to lock the hatch, put everything down, and then I turn with my chest. Be cool to your training partners on that one, but. Yeah, they'll love you anyways. Thanks, Sammy.